Addictions, bad habits. These are problems many of us face, and it can get us into trouble when we don't fix the root of the problem of what we're going through. This comes in many different forms, different addictions. And what I'm trying to say is it can be overcome. We can figure out how to not be a part of these cycles because I've learned lessons that when you continue to do something that you know within yourself is very toxic, it's going to come back to bite you. It's going to be not good. So, this is more of the serious type of thing that goes on. This world that we live in, it's not all bright, it's not all light. There's a lot of dark and evil things that go on, and we must know how to be protected amongst this evil, amongst all of this darkness. Darkness doesn't mean something that's bad or negative or evil, but knowing how to tap into the darkness and not let it hurt you. These addictions, I'm telling you right now, many different types of addictions out there that you see. Be honest with yourself, open up about it, whatever you're going through. I mean, you can share it with someone that's close to you, someone who you care about. You don't have to just tell everyone in the world what you're struggling with. And I've mentioned that I deal with things, and it's not easy when you can't figure out how to stop it. It's not until something happens to you where you really want to make the change a lot of the time. There's evil stuff that goes on in the world. Find a way to be your best self, to not tap into that same evil energy, that frequency, that bad habit, that addiction that can be considered evil because it's bringing you down. It's lowering you in energy. It's lowering your state of being. This is extremely important to talk about. What we do can get us into trouble. When you drink too much alcohol, as an example, it can get you into trouble. If you're watching too much stuff on the internet that, I don't even like to say it, the P word, you're indulging in sexual fantasies, this is going to get you in trouble at some point because it's not coming from a place of purity. That obsession, that addiction will turn into an obsession. Whatever it is, if you're smoking too much cigarettes or whatever you're smoking, if you're eating junk food, but what I mentioned, indulging in too much sexual stuff, and you're not focused on a center, you're not balancing yourself out and purifying that sexual energy, it just becomes lust. It becomes something that's not good, and it can get you into trouble. Just like if someone does heroin or does a drug, they'll do anything to get it. And the same thing can be with sex because you want to experience that and you can't get enough of it. And you'll put yourself in a sketchy situation. And this is some deep stuff. This is some really deep stuff because it's got to be talked about. You can heal from it by talking about it, coming clean about it. You don't want to hide things too much or bottle them in because you're going to be trying to just run away from the root cause and eventually it's going to catch up to you. It's like having a physical illness or disease or a cavity. You got to get to the root cause and you've got to heal it. This is the same exact situation that's taking place with all these addictions and bad habits. It's not just the physical stuff that you're eating or consuming. Like I just said, This comes mentally as well, because you're mentally hooked on something. This is beyond important. I don't want to see any of you or myself or anyone get in trouble because of some kind of addiction or bad habit that they cannot overcome. It's vital. It's absolutely vital. And this is going on everywhere. No matter who you are, this world seems to be what do you want me to say? It's like this world is full of temptation. It's full of what you would call bad energy, negative energy, toxins, toxic energy, poisonous energy. I'm trying to just explain what's going on here. There's a lot of bad energy out there, and we owe it to ourselves to fix this root cause that's creating so much suffering and pain, extra fear, extra suffering, and it's all happening because we're bottling up our addictions. We're bottling up, what's holding us back. It's a brutal thing. It's a brutal thing that many people suffer with. I don't know if I have anything else to say right now, but try to talk about whatever you're going through, whether it's with a close friend or a family member, because you can really find yourself in a bad situation or a sketchy situation because you're unable to eliminate some kind of bad habit or addiction.